Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, June 26, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Minnesota Twins vs Colorado Rockies. Our team pick is Twins minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The Rockies remain one of the worst road hitting teams in baseball as they struggle through this road trip. The Rockies have scored just 7 runs in their last 4 games and have lost 4 out of their 5 games on this road trip. In the one win thus far, the Rockies defeated Minnesota 1-0 on Friday night. They followed that up with a shutout loss on Saturday. The Rockies' bats were held to just 1 hit in the game, a second-inning single by C.J. Cron, and were kept in check by 4 different Twins pitchers. The Rockies are averaging just over 3 runs per game on the road this season. The Twins felt the heat from the Cleveland Guardians after dropping the first 2 games of their head-to-head series this week. The Twins bounced back to take the final game of the series to once again vault into a tie for first place in the AL Central. Thanks to Cleveland's second straight loss to Boston and 3rd overall, the Twins are once again in sole possession of first place following Saturday's 6-0 win over Colorado. The Twins pounded out 10 hits and 6 runs, highlighted by a 2-run double from Alex Kirilloff in the 7th inning. On the mound, the Twins used 4 pitchers to 1-hit the Rockies. Starter Chris Archer went 5 innings and allowed just 1 hit and walking 1 and striking out 5. The Rockies are now 10 games under .500 on the road this season at 12-22 following Saturday's loss. They are scoring just over 3 runs per game away from Coors Field and have been shut out 4 times on the road. The Rockies will turn to Ryan Feltner, making just his 7th start of the season, to salvage a series win on Sunday. Feltner has made 2 quality starts out of 6 this season and given up 29 hits in 29 innings of work. The Rockies are 0-3 in his 3 starts in June thus far. They are also 0-4 in starts made by Feltner on the road this season. The Twins have bounced back in recent days after the Guardians briefly took a lead in the AL Central after chasing the Twins for much of the season. Minnesota's pitching has stepped to the forefront in the last 2 games, allowing just 1 run and giving up 6 hits in the 2 games. Minnesota is now 12th in baseball in team ERA, despite being just 25th in MLB in quality starts. On Sunday, the Twins will turn to their most consistent starter this season, Joe Ryan, to win the series. Ryan leads the team in quality starts, wins and strikeouts, despite missing 2 turns due to injury. In his last start, Ryan went 6 innings and allowed 7 hits and 3 runs in an eventual 6-5 Twins loss to the Guardians in 11 innings. The Twins will go for the series win over the Rockies on Sunday with their ace on the mound. Ryan looked to be back in fine form in his last game versus Cleveland and will be asked to take care of the Rockies' light-hitting road lineup on Sunday. Ryan delivered over 100 pitches in his last outing and should be able to get the Twins deep into this game. For Colorado, Feltner is 0-4 on the road this season for a team that has struggled on the road. The Twins are 5 games over .500 at home this season and sport a solid .253 average at Target Field. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs, and here is why. The Colorado Rockies have been a decent hitting team up to this point in the regular season, as they are currently 12th in baseball with a .720 ops and are averaging 4.47 runs per game. Right fielder Charlie Blackmon has been doing decent at the dish so far as he has a .761 ops with 11 home runs and 39 RBI while stealing a pair of bases. Ryan Feltner is considered to be the 21st ranked prospect this season and has struggled according to his baseball saving page, as he is in the 9th percentile in hard hit percentage, 19th percentile in XSLG, 24th percentile in barrel percentage, and 29th percentile in XERA. He throws 5 different pitches: fastball, slider, sinker, curveball, changeup, and his sinker has been his best pitch as it has a .118 batting average and slugging percentage. He has not faced the Twins yet throughout his career, so this should be an interesting test. The Colorado Rockies have scored 3 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 6 of their last 10 games. The Rockies have won 6 of their last 9 games when scoring 4 or more runs. CJ Cron leads the Rockies with 82 hits and 52 RBI, while Connor Joe and Charlie Blackmon have combined for 138 hits and 55 RBI. Ryan Feltner gets the ball, and he is 1-2 with a 5.46 ERA and 31 strikeouts this season. This will be Feltner's first career game against the Twins. The Minnesota Twins have been doing well offensively thus far as they are tied with the New York Mets with a .733 team ops while scoring 4.97 runs per game. Center fielder Byron Buxton has been hitting well this season as he has an .880 ops with 19 homers and 34 RBI so far. However, he has struggled in his previous 7 games as he is 4 for 24 with a home run and a pair of RBI with 4 walks and 8 strikeouts. Minnesota scored 6 times on Saturday, and starter Chris Archer allowed just 1 hit in 5 innings of shutout work. The Minnesota Twins have scored 7 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 5 of their last 10 games. The Twins have won 5 of their last 7 games when scoring 4 or more runs. Luis Arias leads the Twins with 78 hits and 26 RBI, while Carlos Correa and Gio Urshela have combined for 118 hits and 52 RBI. Joe Ryan gets the ball, and he is 5-3 with a 3.00 ERA and 52 strikeouts this season. This will be Ryan's first career game against the Rockies. Joe Ryan has been pitching well throughout the season, according to his baseball saving page, as he is in the 86th percentile in average exit velocity, 81st percentile in SBA, 74th percentile in ZERA, and 69th percentile in hard hit percentage. Ryan has a 4-pitch arsenal: fastball, slider, changeup, curveball, and his curveball has been hit the most as it has a .500 batting average and a .700 slugging percentage thus far. This will be the first time in his career facing the Rockies, so this should be an interesting matchup. This number feels more like if the game was played in Coors Field and not Target Field. Both teams have been able to pitch as the Rockies are second in the majors, forcing 66 double plays, while the Twins are tied for 13th in the sport with 48 double plays so far. Also, these are not the same Colorado Rockies on the road as they are at home, as they have a .628 ops on the road this season, which is the 3rd worst in baseball. Kansas City Royals vs Oakland Athletics. Our team pick is Kansas City Royals. And here is why. This season has been a disaster for the Athletics, who have lost 40 of their last 53 games. Oakland headed into Saturday on a 4-game losing streak and has the worst winning percentage in MLB. The A's rank 10th MLB with 43 stolen bases, but the rest of the offense has been terrible. The A's are averaging 3.1 runs per game and have hit 49 home runs, which both rank 29th and dead last with a .208 team batting average. Seth Brown leads the team with 9 home runs and 33 RBI, but he just a .217 batting average and .280 on-base percentage. Sean Murphy is second on the team with 8 home runs and 28 RBI. With the 2nd worst record in the American League, the lowly Royals headed into Saturday still 4.5 games better than Oakland. Kansas City has won 6 out of its last 10 games and are 11.5 games out of first, sitting in the basement in the AL Central. Brady Singer, who is 3-2 with a 4.34 ERA, will make his 11th appearance of the season in the series finale. He is 2-1 with a 4.67 ERA in 5 home games. Last Sunday, Singer took the decision in a 4-0 road loss to Oakland, allowing 3 earned runs in 5 1/3 innings. The Kansas City bullpen is the 3rd worst in MLB with a 4.68 ERA, and the defense is 22nd with -7 runs saved. James Kaprielian, a 28-year-old right-hander, will take the hill first for Oakland on Sunday. He is 0-5 with a 5.98 ERA in 10 starts this season, with 11 home runs allowed in 46 2/3 innings. In 5 road starts, Kaprielian is 0-2 with a 5.55 ERA. Kaprielian allowed 2 runs in 5 1/3 innings in Tuesday's 8-2 loss to the Mariners. The A's bullpen is 26th with a 4.49 ERA, and the defense is 26th with -15 runs saved. The Kansas City offense has struggled, ranking 21st with a .237 batting average and 27th with 3.8 runs per game and 55 home runs. They are 14th with 38 stolen bases. Rookie shortstop Bobby Witt Jr., 10 HR, 36 RBI, 10 SB, looks like a future star, and veteran catcher Salvador Perez leads the team with 11 home runs and 34 RBI, but has struggled with a .211 batting average and .254 on-base percentage. There's bad offense, subpar pitching, and bad defense on both sides, but somebody has to win. The A's have lost the last 4 starts made by Kaprielian. The 28-year-old right-hander has posted a 6.05 ERA over that stretch, and the A's have been outscored 33-9 in those games. I expect to see another Oakland loss here, as they have only scored a total of 4 runs over their last 4 games before Saturday. Kansas City has scored at least 7 runs in 5 of their last 7 home games and will get Singer the support he needs to get the victory. Our total pick is under 9. And here is why. James Kaprielian is expected to get the start for Oakland. He was solid in his last start. He went 5.1 innings and gave up 5 hits, 2 walks, 2 earned runs, and struck 7 in a loss in his last start against the Seattle Mariners. Brady Singer is expected to take the mound. He went 5.1 innings and gave up 6 hits, 0 walks, 3 earned runs, and struck out 4 in a loss in his last start, which was against the Oakland Athletics. Kansas City has been poor on offense this season. They are bottom 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. The Royals' pitching staff has been poor this season. As a team, they are bottom 10 in the league in ERA, hits allowed, runs allowed, strikeouts, WHIP, and batting average against. The Royals will finish last or second last in the division. They are bottom 10 in most pitching and offensive categories. Oakland has been very poor on offense this season. They are bottom 5 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. The Athletics' pitching staff has been poor this season. As a team, they are bottom 10 in the league in ERA, hits allowed, runs allowed, WHIP, and batting average against. Oakland is last in the AL West. They are bottom 5 in most batting categories and bottom 10 in most pitching categories. Oakland will in all likelihood finish last in the division, and they do not have a good team. Oakland has been terrible on offense this season. They are bottom 5 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. Brady Singer has allowed 3 earned runs or less in 3 straight starts. Kansas City has been poor on offense this season. They are bottom 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. Both teams have been terrible on offense this year. Oakland is really struggling to put up runs, and Kansas City has not been much better. This will be a lower scoring game, and the under will hit.